Hey all, it's Charlie here, and I'm having quite an exciting chat today with the local band who is absolutely killing it. It is Midrift. How are we doing?
We're good. How are you?
Very, very good. We're in the car. We're stuck in traffic, which I am loving. So we've got plenty of time to chat about everything.
We are. We've got about 3 hours to chat about everything.
Oh, that is absolutely epic. Would you like to start off our chat today by introducing yourselves and the type of music you make to us?
Yeah, of course. My name is Sarah. This is John, our bass player.
I play bass, and then this is our taxi driver slash lead guitarist, Dan.
We are an indie rock, indie pop band from Brisbane, Preatures. And we're kind of, I don't know, how would you describe our sound, John?
It's it's kind of like if you were running down the street and you had kind of not super comfy, but comfy enough, so you could still feel your surroundings, but you had a nice, lovely blow around your feet. That's what I'd say. So it's not completely taking you out of reality, but it's just helping you interact with it.
I didn't know where that was going, but I did find it.
Yeah, it's very poetic. Yeah. Well, you'll have a new single coming up. I am so excited for it to be out in the world because I've been listening to it. By the time people are watching this, the single will be out, so go listen to it. Your new song Washed. Can you tell us a bit about this song?
Yeah, so we kind of wrote it, I don't know, maybe last year, and recorded it at the start of this year. And it kind of started with our guitarist Danny wrote this kind of cool, this kind of beachy lead part on the guitar. And he said that he had that in his mind for quite a while, and we were kind of going back and forth on ideas for a while, but yeah, ended up writing it last year, and we changed it a lot from when we wrote it until we recorded it. But yeah, it's kind of about feeling a little bit hung out to dry and a bit emotionally exhausted.
That's something that I feel really resonates with a lot of people. Like you kind of stuck in this cycle and it's just like I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, and that was really about going back to these toxic repetitive behaviors and knowing that it wasn't good for you but still doing it anyway.
Yeah. It's such a tricky thing as well because sometimes you don't you're not aware you're in those situations until it's too late. Which it's nasty. I'd love to ask what you're hoping audiences and listeners of this song are going to take away from it and what the message you want it to stick with people is.
I guess well, firstly, I think that I want our songs to be enjoyed for people. I guess I get something out of them by writing the lyrics and kind of saying what I'm feeling, but I think first and foremost you kind of want people to just enjoy the song and have fun with it, because I feel like it's kind of like a upbeat kind of song. What do you reckon, John?
Yeah, I think it's got quite a nice dancey element to it, so you can engage with it on that level, which is always a fun sort of, I guess, message, right? But like what you were saying, Sarah, you're talking about these maybe behaviors that you get stuck in. If you sit with the song a bit more, then it helps reflect. You come back to the shoe metaphor, right? It's it helps you, and it's like a good fitting Salomon on your trail run. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I think that's all good art, right? Good art operates on a lot of different levels, and you can engage with it on a lot of different levels. I think so. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can just enjoy it and dance to it. But if you want to look at it a bit more as, something a bit more, I guess, behavior based or more self-reflective, then you can have that approach to it too, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And then on that level of it is personal to you. And then you get to play it live and you get so many opportunities to stand up and share your story with people. How does that feel to be playing those more personal songs that you've now given another life to and you're now sharing with so many people in your crowds?
It's pretty incredible. Like the last tour that we just did, we went to Sydney and Melbourne and Perth, which was the first time we'd ever done out like any headliners in any of those places. To have people singing the lyrics that you wrote when they are so personal to you is just like, it just blows your mind. Like it's just really nuts. And, it's really funny. Well, not funny, but it's seeing people like scream these lyrics so passionately. Like you're like, wow, you must feel somewhat like that too, or like you can relate to that. And I think that's really special. And I think a lot of musicians say that that's like a really incredible thing. And that's something that we've kind of just started to experience, which is cool.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Just you wait till it's like stadium level and there's like thousands of people screaming along. That'll be like a whole other experience.
It almost makes me feel bad sometimes because when I do sing songs, I'm like, God, I hope you guys don't feel like this too. You know what I mean?
It always has the potential we could be like Nickelback in Portugal at the time where we chuck props at them. So, you know, you can go either direction, right? See how we go.
Hopefully no rust.
Okay, so you've got a headline tour coming up. We want people to come to this tour, but we don't want them to bring any rocks or anything to throw.
No, nothing to throw. Maybe some flowers.
Some Mentos to throw on stage. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. But yeah, headline tour, you're heading around the country, which, as you just mentioned, that's like a really big thing for like a local indie band to do. How excited are you to be doing this again?
We are so excited. We've taken like a 2-month break of playing shows, and I probably talk to the boys when I say this as well. I feel like we're going a little bit like stir crazy, like not playing shows. But so tonight, at the moment, we're driving to open for the Preatures in Brunswick Heads, which is really exciting. But these are the first shows that we've played in probably, I think, a month or two, maybe 2 months. Yeah, so it's been, we can't wait for this tour. We can't wait to be playing again. We can't wait to go to Adelaide, which we've never been to. So yeah, we're very, very excited for tour.
Yeah. One thing that I'm excited to see on this tour is you'll have like, not every date, but most of the stops you're doing, you have the opportunity for it to be an all ages show or under 18, or like under 18s can come with a guardian to some shows. I love this so much because when I was a kid, it's like you want to go out to shows, but there's like one maybe every 6 months that's all ages. And then you've got to like bring a parent along or something. But I think it's so important to see local bands like y'all giving this opportunity for all ages accessibility at gigs. What does this mean to y'all to be able to do this and be able to see younger fans come out to shows?
Was really important for us for this tour especially. We said at the start when we were booking it, we want this to be an all ages tour, and we want, like, I know it's not fully all ages and not all the shows are, but at least the option for under 18s to come with a guardian, because it was just really special. Like, as you said, like, there's not many that you can go to, but one of the first gigs I ever went to was the Jungle Giants at the zoo. And it was like an all ages show, and I just remember it being really, really special, and just also I think maybe appreciating that band so much more for, I guess, thinking about you know, under 18s as well who are big fans but couldn't go out. And so I just think I think it's really important to kind of nurture all your fan bases and touch in on you know, as many organizations as you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you're saying, these moments can be huge moments for a young person. Like I remember 15, 16, like my first shows, I was really into hardcore. And so it was like local halls. And they tried to make them alcohol free, but there was always someone that would be there drunk. And I'll never forget this first year, like having a great time, and some dude just stage dived over everyone. It's drunk as. No one caught him. He landed flat in his back.
Oh no!
But yeah, these are the formative memories. Well, hopefully not that sort of intense, but we're hoping to help, or at least show people that like music is fun and it's a good time, and especially at that age, it's it's really fun. It's really exciting.
Yeah, and if we can be someone's first experience for that, I would love to be that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's so special. Like when I think back to the artists who made that extra effort when I was like 14 and discovering local music, those are still the artists today that I'll like regard as my favorites because I got to have that special connection with them back then. And you see so many artists lately who like they're trying to get around the like, especially in Brisbane, there's not a lot of opportunities for all ages gigs in Brisbane. You've either got to do it like at a school or like you can do a pop-up in the park, but there's a lot of artists who are doing like little picnic type things or performing in bookstores, and oh, I just think it's so special and it's so exciting to see y'all are making these opportunities as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brisbane for sure doesn't really have many venues. I don't even know if it really has any venues that aren't really big venues like the Tripid. But yeah, so that was something that we did struggle a little bit with this tour, but we would have loved to, and we still do have in mind that we want to do an all ages show in Brisbane for sure. So.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We'll find a way. And speaking of shows, you mentioned before, you're on the way to perform for like the opening for the Preachers. This is massive.
Very exciting. Very, very exciting. They were, along with Young Giants, they were actually the first gig I ever went to. So I think like around 10 years later, being able to play on the same stage as them and like support them is crazy special.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like also for such a band that they're doing like I think it's like 10 or maybe it's now 11-year anniversary tour of Blue Planet Eyes, which is like such an iconic Australian album. How does it feel to be standing up and like your band is now like opening for these iconic, like I don't want to say legacy acts because they haven't been around that long, but like, you know, they're iconic. Everyone knows and loves the Preachers. How is that feeling to be up on that stage?
It's pretty nice. Like I guess I probably didn't imagine when I was like 14 that, you know, I remember looking at the Preachers and looking at her performing and being like, wow, like she is such a strong female lead, and like that really sticks with you, and I think you take a lot of inspiration from that, and like being able to think about it now and be like, wow, like this is a band that I really looked up to, that I saw when I was so young, and now I'm like playing with them. Yeah, it is really special, and it's really amazing that we get to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I just honestly, whenever I see like a big act bringing a local band with them, I'm just like, it's so special. You all are going to get to play to so many new people as well, which is so exciting for the growth of your band.
Yeah, and I think probably a bit of a different audience than we usually play to as well. You know, we usually get that kind of surf rock kind of quite like young crowd, but I think because the Preachers have been around for like quite a while, they have like a bit of a demographic and a bit of a different demographic to us and a different audience. So I think that'll be really amazing for us, being able to play to different people that have never heard of us before.
Yeah, absolutely. And on that note of playing to new and different people, a massive, massive thing you all are doing in 2 months now, 1.5 months, which is actually terrifying to think about. You all are showcasing at Big Sound this year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is. We were so excited when we got the email. Try not to like tell anyone, but yeah, that was been a huge goal of ours since starting the band. So that was really special when we announced that and that we get to do that.
Oh, it's so exciting because I feel like so many of the acts that you see announced for Big Sound, you're just like, I have been waiting for so long for these people to get like the recognition, and I'm like cheerleading for y'all. I'm so excited to see you at the showcase. For people who are like, you know, when the times come out, people who are going to start planning their Big Sound, what can they expect from a mid-drift set, and why should they come see you?
So it'll be a short and sharp set because it is 30 minutes, I think. But you can expect we're going to try and jam pack the time that we have with the audience with, you know, as much energy and our favourite songs as we can. I think.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of George, our other guitarist. He'll be tapping his toes. Dan will be closing his eyes, swaying around. Rowan, we might get Rowan to bust out the crop top again. He's probably the one in the band that looks best in the crop top. Definitely. I might stomp around. I might have a bit of a stomp around on stage. It's usually my dance move.
Mhm.
I don't know what Sarah does, to be honest. So I think you can expect a lot of high energy. Coming back to the shoe metaphor, it will be like a nice sprint of a shoe. Think of a good Reebok sprinting shoe.
It'll be a sprint, I think, instead of a marathon.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
New sprinting shoes, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have the change of shoes ready. It's going to be a big week, but I am so excited for you all.
Oh, it's very exciting. I can't wait. And it's really special because it also means that we get to see all of the bands that, I get to see all the bands that I've been wanting to see that some of them haven't been to Brisbane before. So that'll be really awesome all week as well.
Yeah. Oh, I did my first ever Big Sound last year, and it was peak university assessment time, so I was stressed out of my mind, but I just ran everywhere. I'm I've got to see you and you and you and you. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it is a bit like that.
Oh, it's going to be great though. The times are going to work out. No one that you want to see is going to clash with you, and everyone who does clash, you'll be able to see at a different opportunity. It'll work out. I'm manifesting it.
I'm manifesting.
Sarah, make sure you have a second Sarah, so you'll have someone that can just come in and just wear a blonde wig, and then you can run off to the other gig.
Heck yeah, that'll make a great industry impression.
Yeah, that's very confusing.
It could work. It could be the midriff gimmick that makes you win Big Sound because it's a competition.
You know what? You might be onto something.
Hey, I will take the marketing commission for that idea. It's okay. Yeah. And yeah, speaking of local acts that you're loving and you're excited to see, I would love to take a glimpse into all of your playlists, the Midriff playlist, and hear which Aussie acts, whether they're in our local Meanjin Brisbane scene or broader Australian scene, have you been loving and you think we're gonna love as well?
Ula.
Mhm.
Sorry, I don't know which way to say it. She's from Perth, or WA actually, and I think that she is so incredible. I love her music so much. I'm really excited to see her set. I saw her when she opened for Rah Viper last year, and it was really, really beautiful. She's got such a storytelling kind of way. It's very Missy Higgins, I feel, which I love. I also saw the Bel Air Lip Bombs at Big Sound last year, and it was incredible. So I'm loving them at the moment as well. So they're two of my favourite kind of local Australian acts.
I've been listening to heaps. I know Dan listens to them a lot as well as Karilpa Reach from Brisbane. They're actually opening for us on the 8th of August as well. We'll be playing at Crowbar. Just amazing musicians. I reckon good sound. It's good to sink your teeth into. They have a good full-length album as well, which is really well done. It's really worth listening to. They kind of cross a few different genres as well, which is great.
Yeah, they're awesome, and I can't wait to play with them. Mr. Finn is playing with us as well in Brisbane, who are also incredible.
Yeah.
I truly love this local wealth of talent we have. The Brisbane bands are truly on top, and I love it. It's such an exciting time.
It is.
I just feel like Brisbane's got such good opportunity, and I think that the community is so welcoming in Brisbane. I remember I had a conversation with someone that I used to work with, and they were a bit dismissive of they were a musician and they were a little bit dismissive of Brisbane, and I was like, no, I think it's a super rich scene, and so these bands, you see them working hard and really making good gains, and get people do that as well.
Yeah, I feel it's a real there's the line where people are like, oh, you can't make it if you're not like in Melbourne, or like, you know, if you're not in like the epicenter of all the culture. It can be harder. But also I feel like Brisbane's just such a community. Like people band together and support each other. And it's really something you don't typically see in your busier scenes. So I just think it's so wholesome. There are some really good parts to it.
It is very wholesome. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely adore it. And yeah, I'm so excited for your tour. I'm so excited to catch you at Big Sound, and good luck with this weekend with the Preachers gigs, because I have the biggest FOMO that I missed out on tickets. It sold out like instantly. So it's going to be an amazing night for y'all.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much.